Cześć! Welcome back to Polish Wife Happy Life. In today's segment, I'm going to teach you how to make a delicious salad that can be brought for a barbecue. You can bring it to a potluck, but you can even have it for dinner. And it's one of those salads that really is addicting. It's one of my favorites of all time, and I've been using it year after year. But before we do that, I'd like to talk about two big tips on making a great salad. And these two tips are, number one, if you don't have a salad spinner, please get one. They're not that expensive. I believe they can range around $10 to $15. They sell them everywhere, Target, Walmart, any store. But the second tip to having a great salad, not just good but great, is to have organic lettuce. Organic lettuce, if you haven't tried it yet, I challenge you to try it just one time. It definitely makes a difference. It's a lot crisper. It definitely tastes a lot better. So please use those two tips before you start this recipe or any salad recipe. So let's get started. What we're going to need with this recipe are a few different types of greens. The first one is your Bok Choy. And this Bok Choy, if you haven't bought it before, I'll have this picture in the show notes. It's just one of those unique looking lettuces that you'll find at the grocery store. So you need one of these. You also need 4 to 5 bunches of scallions or green onions. You'll also need one head of your romaine organic lettuce. And then you'll need some red cabbage. You're only going to use about 3/4 of a cup of that. So now you're going to just have to take all your lettuces and greens and chop them up, and we'll add them to our salad spinner and rinse them off. So now we've got all our greens chopped, and another tip that I have to make the salad even extra better is to layer each lettuce with a layer of paper towel. So I usually put the Bok Choy all chopped, I put that on the bottom of the bowl, and then I add 1 to 2 paper towels on top of that. And what this is doing is it's pulling the moisture out of the lettuce so you get an even crisper salad. And then I'll put the red cabbage on top of the paper towel. If you haven't done this before, this is a great tip for any salad that you make, especially if you're prepping it to take it to a party or something like that. Then I'll add the romaine lettuce on top, and then another layer of paper towel. It's kind of like a lasagna. It's a layer, layer. And then you add the green scallions on top. And then really at this time you can put some saran wrap on top and put it into the refrigerator until we're ready to serve the salad. So next we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna make the best part of the salad, I think. It's using 2 packets of romaine noodle without the seasoning. So you wanna open these up and you wanna chop them, and we'll head over to the stove. So now we're ready to get going on our topping for our salad. And with the salad topping, you're gonna need some butter, 3/4 of a cup. You're gonna have to let that melt. And then I also add some olive oil to it, about 1/4 of a cup. So again, let that butter melt a little bit. You're also gonna need 1/4 cup of almonds that we're gonna toast once the butter's melted. You're also gonna need your 2 bags of crushed ramen noodles. And a quick tip is you kind of leave them in the bag, and I just put them on the counter and I kind of crush them with my hand. And so yeah, as this butter's melting, we can go ahead and add the ramen noodles. Oh, don't forget the seasoning packet. And grab that out. Oops. So you got 2 bags of your ramen noodles in here. And the goal is to toast it. It'll have that nice crunchy texture to that salad that we're looking for. So it'll take a few minutes. You're gonna want it to have a golden brown color to it. We're also gonna go ahead and add your almonds in here. Why not? Let's do it all at once. Then we're gonna add some sesame seeds. Use 1 ounce of those and just sprinkle it in there. It's like Christmas. It's like snow. Anyway, just pour that all in there. It's all good. You just want to mix that all up and let that brown for a few minutes. Now once you've finished your topping, we're going to go ahead and put it in a bowl and set it to the side so that it cools off. The next steps is to make the Bok Scrumptious salad dressing, and it's an equal parts oil and vinegar dressing, very basic, but I think the secret that I added to this recipe is the red wine vinegar. So you're going to use red wine vinegar, a 1/4 cup of that, just add that in there, 1/4 cup of regular vinegar, then your 1/2 cup of olive oil, all right. Then you're going to use a 1/3 cup of sugar, and you're just going to want to whisk that in. And the other part of this salad dressing that gives it that Bok Choy flavor is soy sauce. I use a light sodium or less sodium, but you can use the regular. I just think we get salt enough from everything else we eat. So anyway, you just want to mix that up. And if you're going, again, if you're taking this somewhere, you'll want to take a whisk right before you serve it on the salad. And I like to get one of these bottles too, because all you have to do is put it in here and shake it and just drizzle it on right before you serve it. So now the best part is we get to mix everything together. So let's do it. So now we're ready to mix all our ingredients with the salad. We're going to go ahead and remove the saran wrap and the paper towels that we added to the salad bowl to get that crispy lettuce that we're going to be biting into here in a moment. It's kind of weird, I know, but I'm telling you, it definitely makes a difference in the salads. There it is. Okay, so we had 4 sheets of paper towel. I took them all out. And you want to get a good pair of tongs. Tongs. Okay. So then you want to whisk up your dressing really quick and add your topping, which has cooled, by the way. You don't want to serve the topping warm with the salad. You want to chill that. So as you can see, it's a crispy topping. Here, I'll take a bite for you. See how crunchy that is? Okay. Then you add your dressing. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. I'm telling you, you're gonna wanna have salads every night after this. Okay, get your tongs and just mix away. It is so pretty. It's got the purple colors to it. You got the dark green colors, light greens. Then you got that toasted almond color. So enjoy! Smacznego!